Well, thank you very much for joining us for this very special 30th anniversary edition of the One World Media Awards. Now, these awards recognise the role that media outlets, journalists and filmmakers play in keeping people informed about the wider world. They not only celebrate coverage of international stories, but also the media's power to play a pivotal role in provoking change. They're also a celebration of you, the people in this room, who, despite the difficulties and dangers, work tirelessly to tell the truth and to bring quality, balanced coverage of underreported stories to the world. The One World Media Awards were originally established because 3 decades ago there was so little UK broadcast coverage of international stories, and because what little there was concentrated so much on famine, floods, disasters and wars. Well, a lot has happened in the media industry since then. 30 years ago, there were no news websites, Twitter or Instagram accounts or YouTube. But what hasn't changed is that there still isn't enough balanced international coverage, and there still isn't enough about the whole of human life and our common humanity, with too much focus still just on the disasters and the wars. Tonight, we are here to highlight the brilliant work of those who have succeeded in opening up the wider world to their audiences and revealing new angles, stories, and perspectives. There will, of course, be winners, but this evening is really a recognition of all of the nominees. So without further ado, let's see who they are. We start tonight with the Short Film Award, recognizing the power of short form to capture stories from and about developing countries. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Kipu, Spondylus Media, Mucha Media and Sandelian Productions for The Guardian.
Marque 1 para compartir su historia o marque 2 para escuchar las historias ya compartidas.
Hola, soy Teodula Puzma. Estoy probando.
Yo soy Teodula Puzma Carrión. Vivo en el caserío de Ñangalí. Las enfermeras de la posta de Ñangalí me dijeron, ya le vamos a dar, pero si es que se va a hacer ligar, y si no, ya no le vamos a dar alimentos porque están llenándose de hijos, como las conejas. Me subieron a la cama y entonces me agarraron entre 4, 2 me agarraron de las manos y 2 debajo de los pies para ponerme la ampolla, y allí ya no me acuerdo. Como yo gritaba y iban a cada rato y nos agarraban de la cara. Señora, por favor, cállese la boca. Señora, cállese la boca.
The Rebel Puppeteers of Sudan, The New York Times.
زولها دفعت الضرايب؟
دفعت انت الناس منو؟
ما عرفتني؟ ما شغلتك. دفعت الضرايب الوطنية؟ دفعت للمحلية؟
دفعت.
الزكاة؟
دفعت.
صندوق دعم الشريعة؟
دفعت.
ضرايب تهويدات؟
تهويدات دي شنو؟ كلها مرة جاي لنا بضرايب جديدة. ها؟ انتوا شكلكم نصابين. شكلنا نصابين. وين بطاقتكم؟
ايوه
وين بطاقتكم؟
انت عاوز تتجرجر معانا؟ ارفعها يا باشا.
Worth Dying For, Thomson Reuters Foundation.
Exigimos justicia, exigimos que los responsables sean castigados y sobre todo que se termine con la práctica de asesinar a quienes pensamos diferente. Porque Berta vive, el Cotín sigue.
Berta Cáceres es un símbolo. Esclareciendo el caso de nuestra compañera Berta Cáceres se puede esclarecer los demás de cientos y cientos de casos que han sido asesinados por defender la tierra, por defender la vida, por buscar un desarrollo de la población hondureña y del pueblo indígena.
Well, please welcome Flora Gregory, Project Director of One World Media's inaugural Global Short Docs Forum, to reveal the winner of this year's award.
Hello. Well, this is a lovely award, the short documentary. I really am pleased to be involved in it. Recognition and respect for the short. The future is about the short. So having an award like this is just splendid. And also it gives more opportunity for voices on the ground to be heard and different kinds of stories. So that's great. So I have an envelope here, so we open the envelope. So the winner is the Rebel Puppeteers of Sudan.
Thank you, Flora, and thank you to One World Media and to the jury. It's a huge honor. And congratulations to the other nominees. They looked like really incredible films. About the film that I made, The Rebel Puppeteers of Sudan. Sudan, there's no freedom of press in Sudan, and in Khartoum, journalists are regularly tortured for reporting on the wars. Newspapers are they're seized from the printing presses, and news websites are regularly hacked. And so in this context, acts of journalism are acts of resistance. And as an American, I feel like we have so much to learn from our colleagues who are working in oppressive regimes, whether they are puppeteers or newspaper reporters. They are sort of holding their governments to account in any way they can. I wish that Ganja and Kamal and Isam and the Kauda Drama Collective could be here. They are the creators of Bisha TV, which you saw clips from. But they can't, but we are fortunate to have the creator of the puppet, Franz Stapelberg, if you could stand or wave or something. Franz is an incredibly talented, he made puppets. He used to work for ZA News in South Africa, and he made the very lifelike puppet that you saw on screen of President Omar al-Bashir, and is now a filmmaker here in London. So thank you so much. It's a huge honor, and yeah, thanks.